everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a first impressions kind of video, and while doing our makeup we're going to try out some products right here. So this is from the brand OXX, and this is actually a Kmart brand, and they retail for about $2 to $4 each. So while walking through Kmart I saw that OXX had repackaged their stuff and probably reformulated it and came out with a lot more things, so I decided to try them out. So I tried this brand out like a few months ago, I think sometime last year or something like that, or maybe the year before, I can't really remember. But yeah, I did a blog post about it, and whoops, sorry. And yeah, I do like some of their products. They're very affordable. Like I said, they're only about $2 to $4 each. And yeah, I thought I'd pick up a few things and try them out together with you on camera and see what I think about each item. So I've already moisturized my face, and I didn't pick up the primer, but they did have some primers there. I think it was like a mattifying type of primer, but I didn't bother to pick that up, so I'm just going to use this, and this is the Rimmel Stay Matte primer. I'm going to use this primer because I usually have a primer on every time I do my makeup anyway, so I'm just going to use this for now. Like I said, that they did have like a primer there, but I did not pick it up. I'm just going to be using this mirror. Sorry if it's going to be distracting you guys, but I'm just going to be using this mirror to do my makeup. So after we primed our face, we're going to use this face foundation, and I got the shade Tan. So like I said, I'm not sure if this is going to be the right color for me, but hopefully we can make it work. I got a light powder anyway, so hopefully we can lighten this up a bit. Just in a nice little tube packaging, and you get 30 grams of product, and just squeeze it out and looks like that. So feels like a really liquidy kind of product, and I'm just going to get my beauty blender and we're just going to put this on our face. So this color seems to be a little bit too orangey for me. As I can see here, it has like a very orangey kind of color. It's pretty light coverage, like I can definitely still see my skin underneath it. I'm going to go in with another layer to build it up. So I'm just going to go in again with this makeup. So I'm looking very Oompa Loompa. Definitely not a full coverage kind of foundation. It doesn't really have that much of a scent to it, which is okay, and yeah, and it blended in well, except for the fact that I'm looking very orange. Yeah, we're just going to ignore that and continue on with this tutorial. So next we're going to go in with the concealer, and this is in the shade medium. So since I got the tan foundation, I ended up picking the shade medium, but they do have light medium and a darker shade, so I think they have 3 different types of concealers. We're just going to pop that on here. Whoops. And it just looks like that. So I wonder how this is going to work for me, but I'm just going to use the beauty blender, and I'm just going to put that under our eyes and conceal our dark circles. So I feel like the concealer is not really doing anything. It's kind of like too thin and watery and kind of just like blending in with my foundation. So I don't think I really like this concealer. I'm going to add in a little bit more because I feel like it's not really doing anything. So the concealer seems to be like very like thin and watery. It's just like that, and I feel like it's just blending into my foundation and not really giving me that coverage. So I'm just going to try to pack it on a little bit more. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but to me it did not really do anything. It's pretty thin, just looks pretty much the same as the foundation. I'll probably give the concealer a miss. I didn't think it really did anything for my face. But yeah, next we have the face pressed powder, and this is in the shade Light. And I'm just going to get a powder brush from Real Techniques, and we're just going to set our foundation and concealer with this. So I've just set everything, and the powder's okay. It's just kind of like your basic powder. So next I'm going to go do our eyebrows, and I'm going to get this kit right here, and this is in the shade Medium. This is the brow kit, and it comes with a little brush like this, and we've got 3 powders here. So we've got like a really light brown, grayish kind of tone, a light brown, and a darker brown. And I'm going to use this shade right here, and I'm going to try to do it with this little brush that it comes with. So I don't actually usually set my brows with powder. I usually just go for a pencil or like a pomade, because I think it's a bit easier. But yeah, right now I'm just going to do it with this. It doesn't come with a wax or anything. I can see that all 3 of them are powders, so it doesn't really come with a wax like other kits where you can kind of set your eyebrows. And next we're going to do eyeshadow. So this is the Eyes Quad Eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this. I'm just going to try to create an eyeshadow look with this. I don't actually have a primer, but I'm just going to use this Lorac primer right here. Going in with the brown shade, I think I'm going to use this as our transition shade. So I'm just going to get that. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to bring that all over my lid. Next, going in with like the maroonish reddish shade, we're just going to grab that on our brush, and then we're going to focus that on the outer V of our eyeshadow. I'm going to focus it kind of here. So I don't really know what look I'm really going for. I'm just putting this all over my eyeshadow, all over my eyes, and just coming up with whatever look I can get. And I'm going to go in with the cleaner blending brush, and I'm going to blend that in a little bit more properly. So blend, blend, blend. Now going in with this black right here, we're going to darken our outer eyeshadow. So kind of get into a more smoky eye. Just get a little bit of that with a pointed blending brush. And we're just going to focus this more on the outer part of our eyes. Now going back in with our blending brush, we're just going to blend that again all around, blending it in together. Going in with the black again, I'm just going to line the bottom part of our eyes as an eyeliner, because I didn't buy any eyeliner. I'm just going to bring that back down to the bottom half of our eyes on the bottom lid. Going in with this what's it called, this sparkly shade right here. I'm just going to grab my finger, and then we're just going to pat that on our eyelid. So just pat it here. And yeah, I think that's it. Should I bring it down in the lower part of my eyes? Maybe. Let's try. And yeah, for $2 it's not a bad product. Some of the shadows are not that really pigmented, but I really do like this sparkly one over here, as well as this like maroonish reddish color over here. Moving on, I did not get any eyeliner or mascara from the brand, so I'm just going to use my Essence I Love Extreme mascara as always. To go in now with a bronzer, which I didn't pick up as well. So yeah, they did have like some bronzers as well, but I'm just going to use this. I've been holding it the whole time anyway. I'm just going to use this Models Prefer contouring palette over here, and going in with the middle shade right here, I'm just going to lightly contour my face. And now moving on to the next product, I am going to use this face powder blush in the shade Touch of Pink. I decided to go with this color. Nice packaging though, like a dome kind of packaging. You got to kind of remember the shade because it doesn't really tell you what the shade is. But yeah, just going in with this one here, and I'm just going to use the same brush that I use for contouring, and I'm just going to grab some of this, tap it because it's very powdery and chalky, and we're going to do our blush. The blush kind of has like a sheen glitter to it kind of thing. But yeah, that's the blush. And finally, the last thing that I got, no, the second last thing that I got is this highlighting kit. This retails for $4 and you get 3 shades right here. I'm going to do a swatch on these shades. So yeah, that's the swatches of the shades from the highlighting palette. They're not bad. Some of them are a bit chalky, but that's okay. So going in with the first shade, I'm going to highlight our face. I'm gonna highlight our Cupid's bow. Oops. Also, I've got a frosty nose now. Probably shouldn't have highlighted that much. Wipe that off. So that is what our highlight looks like. I think it's a bit out there, but I might blend that out a little bit. Just to complete this look, we're going to go in with the lipstick, which I got in the shade Mocha. And I'm just going to try this. So this is a matte lipstick. They had like shimmer ones as well. And they had lip glosses, and I think they had like lip pencils. I didn't bother to get any of those, just picked one of the lipsticks, and this is in the shade Mocha. So it's actually very nice and creamy to put on. It kind of has that plasticky smell though, which I'm not really a fan of. So this is the finished look that I came up using all the products from the brand OXX Kmart. And the foundation, I would have to say it's not bad at all. It's just light medium coverage. If you kind of like that, it's not a bad product. I do recommend this one. The concealer, I'm probably just going to skip this one because it didn't really do anything. The formula is kind of too thin. I don't really think it gave any coverage to my eyes. So the brow kit's not that bad, but I don't see myself using any of these 2 shades right here. This was only $2, so it's not bad for the price, but I kind of wish that they had like some kind of wax here to help set with your eyebrows as well. So yeah, it's not bad. If you want it, go get it. The blush is pretty cool as well. It's nice. Pretty pigmented, and I'm not quite sure how long it's going to last on the cheeks, but the blush is nice, and they're only $2 each, which is very affordable as well. So I do recommend the blushes. And the highlighting powder, this was for $4, and I do recommend this one. They have really nice shades, just like again here, so I do recommend this. You get 3 nice decent highlighters in here. And for the eyeshadows, there's heaps to choose from. You know, you can create a decent look out of these eyeshadows right here. Great for traveling in your bag or something like that. And yeah, I do recommend these. I think they have like 4 different other quads out there. But yeah, last thing, the lipstick. So I love lipsticks, and this one's a pretty good one. I think it's nice and creamy, and the color's great, and also it's not really that matte, so it's not drying on the lips. So yeah, I do recommend the lipsticks, and they were only $2 each as well. I'm kind of hoping, I can't really see in the camera, but I'm kind of hoping that my foundation's kind of settled in and kind of matches now. I'm not looking too orange in the camera, am I? Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you guys next time. And I just painted my nails using the OXX Cosmetics nail polish in the shade Lilac, and this is what it looks like. It's very pretty. And this took around about 2 coats of nail polish, and it did dry up pretty quickly. So yeah, I do recommend the nail polishes. They are only $2 each, and they have a lot of colors to choose from. Bye guys!